We're rolling now.
Happy Monday. First of all,
Happy Turkey Day.
Happy
Turkey Week.
Day. I got my extended family in town. I'm very happy. And
Gobble, Bryan.
Gobble.
Gobble these nuts, bro.
Gobble these nuts. I'd rather have duck on Thanksgiving. I really
duck's
would.
too greasy for me. I'd rather have pizza.
Pizza is
Like a nice fine pizza.
Yeah.
What else could you do on Thanksgiving? Turkey's so lame.
I know.
Such an
pheasant.
old school.
Pheasant is delicious. Have you ever had pheasant?
No.
It's simply delicious.
What else would be good?
I can't believe you never had pheasant. It's the best. It's the best bird meat in the world.
I'm not a huge bird guy.
I am.
Hold on. I like birds, the animal. I don't like to eat them.
Yes, I understand. But birds, for me, pheasant is.
You ever had hawk?
Impossibly good.
You ever had hawk?
You don't eat birds of prey, Brendan, and that's in the
Bible.
That's in specifically the
Quran.
Yes, and all specifically in the Bible. When we say the Bible, we mean
the New Testament.
The Old Testament. The Old Testament. Correct, the Old Testament. And that's why. Why? Because when you eat animals that eat other animals, you can't eat birds of prey.
You can't eat birds of
prey. Hawks, eagles, osprey. Why?
You can eat
because when animals eat other animals, typically they carry bad parasites.
But what about
pathogens.
like we eat you can eat bear, but you have to grill it like a motherfucker.
You got to brine and
you can
cook
eat
the
shark.
fuck out of it. Yeah, but you notice how people they'll do shark fin, and I've had shark fin soup back in the day.
You go over to China, they're balls deep in sharks.
They'll eat sharks. They'll eat everything.
What? People eat snake?
Yeah, snake is constantly eaten. In Vietnam, they drink the blood of the snake, of the cobra.
Can't really eat. What else can't you eat?
Well, you can't eat. Typically, you weren't supposed to eat pigs because they carry trichinosis and ate a lot of stuff.
Preach. I'm not a pork fan.
Yep. You couldn't eat. You could eat camel. You could eat goat. You could eat lamb, of course. You couldn't eat.
You can't eat human.
You can't eat human. You can't drink blood.
You know that? You eat human, you get fucked up.
What?
You can get essentially what the. Do you know
what's it called?
Well, it's called Creutzfeldt's disease. It's called laughing disease. The Papua New Guinea.
You go crazy.
In Papua New Guinea, I don't know if you know this, but when many tribes in Papua New Guinea will practice cannibalism, and it used to be.
But they leave it outside, right? So you get a nice sort of simmer on the skin, and it turns into a gel-like substance.
Thank you. Couple of things.
And the human body becomes basically a fruitcake, which they eat.
Well, if I may.
True story.
Yes, this is from Jared Diamond, who spent a lot of time in Papua New Guinea, who wrote the great book, Guns, Germs, and Steel. He said, you asked for it. I said, what? He said, well, they put their relatives. Now, first of all, in Papua New Guinea, some of the tribes would capture, kill, and then eat you. They would cook you and eat you.
Movie's called Green Inferno.
There they are. Here you go. Let me see this.
Wondering, that is a documentary.
Yeah, now there they are. Now, here's the other thing. Some of them would take their relatives after they died. They put them on slats. And they let the relative gel in the sun.
Fruitcakes.
And you drip into buckets, and then they take their sweet potatoes and they dip that into the buckets and eat them.
Because they're insane.
Yeah, and then they get what's called essentially mad cow disease for humans. Creutzfeldt's, I think it's called Creutzfeldt disease or something like that. Either way, that's what happens when a culture is isolated for 40,000 years and never shares ideas with other cultures.
But you would think when they go fucking crazy, like, we should probably stop eating everybody, huh? Nah, man, I feel fine.
Yeah, but until you have somebody to tell you that.
You don't think they'd figure it out after all this time?
Well, now human beings figure things out when they share ideas with other human beings. It's hard for human beings to actually come up with ideas on their own.
Well, everyone's sick as shit. You don't think, man, that's a bad idea. Probably shouldn't be dipping our fucking French bread into the human ass.
There's no correlation because you don't know what is kuru. There's no way to really sense what germ theory was. Germ theory doesn't exist.
That's just the big man upstairs going, don't eat each other. If you eat each other, you can get fucked up. Do not eat each other.
When I was 18, 19, I went to the back area of Indonesia where we were studying orangutans. And I went to a place where there were a lot of people who had not had a lot of contact with anybody but sort of themselves. It was a very isolated tribe. And they were washing dishes in this mud puddle.
Were you guys all dressed the same?
They were wearing, the shaman were wearing literally, these were the Dayaks. They were wearing almost nothing. And I drank their rice wine. They were all sharing the same rice wine. I got drunk on that. It was a little hallucinogenic. and I danced all night with them, and I'm not kidding.
Nice lady of the night.
But they were cleaning their dishes in a mud puddle, and I said, "How don't they know that's dirty?" And the woman said, "Can you see a germ? You were taught germ theory. They weren't taught germ theory." I never forgot that. I was like, "Fuck, that makes sense." Unless you're told.
Did you go full dropping knowledge on them for days?
I was a little young to do
Everyone
that.
gather around.
I was a little young to do that, and I was trying to have sex with the 30-year-old scientist, and she shut me down.
But she knew what was up.
She knew it was
it's
up.
Not a scientist from the village, because you can be like, I don't know if you've heard from the mainland, but if you suck a white dude's dick, you live forever.
Well, I didn't have that kind of game.
Hakuna Matata.
I didn't have that kind of game, but I did chat her up, and I was like, I live in D.C. right now. If you're ever there, give me a call. And my sister, the ultimate cockblock, goes, well, he goes to college there, lives in an apartment with his two friends, and my dad pays the rent, and my dad pays for everything. He doesn't have a job. She hit me with that.
What an asshole.
That's what my sister would do to me. My dad pays for everything. He makes a call.
But I think if you cook human meat well done, you should be all right, but you can't eat the brain at any point.
Or the skeletal tissue, the central nervous system. That's what
really fucks you up.
That's why with deer, even in deer, when you're, a lot of laws, like in Wisconsin, you have to kind of leave the brain and the spinal cord intact. You're not allowed to, I not even think you're allowed to remove it. I think you have to actually dispose of it.
Why? Is that dangerous?
Yes, because that's where mad cow disease and things like that live. And they're prions. They're called prions. You can't boil them. You can boil them for 10 hours.
Forever.
And they will not die.
Wow.
They'll put holes in your brain. It's really, you cannot boil them away. You can't disinfect them away. They're some strange protein complex called a prion.
Well, it's one way to break down your freaking Thanksgiving holiday weekend. We're talking about eating human.
Just eat the meat. Eat the muscle.
Eat that ass.
Right? Eat the muscle, buddy.
Are you a pie guy, Brian? I know you have to be worried about your diet because you're weird ass skin, but do you...
No, my skin's great. So
you can't break out and have apple pie, otherwise you can get spots on your face.
And I will.
You're going to do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I can and I will. I've got a theory about psoriasis. It's not just a gut thing. It's just a stress thing.
It's a stress thing.
Yeah.
God, it's so weird. You know what's fucking strange?
What, man?
Is when all this is going on, you're seeing every doctor known to man, diets. I went, dude, don't you think you're stressed out because you're special? You're dealing with personal stuff? You went, no. It's weird that I brought that up from the fucking jump.
I will say that there's a great deal of science, and it's true, and it really did help me that I went on that probiotic protocol and that very strict diet. It did make a huge difference.
Made a difference, but your main thing, like I knew, obviously a lot of listeners didn't know what's going on. Like I knew what you're doing personally, and with the special, like there's a lot of stress going on.
I've always kind of had that.
It came at the same time. I've always
kind of had that.
But I've known you for how long?
Yeah, but
it's never been this bad.
Yeah, I just wonder though. I do think part of it was physical and part of it was my diet. Just because as you get older, your body changes, and I could feel that. I agree that
the stress didn't help.
I think so much
added to it.
Yeah, I think so much happens from stress. Honestly.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
People die for it. I was watching the Monica Lewinsky files last night. Is on A&E. Never before heard conversations between Monica Lewinsky and her best friend and fucking Bill Clinton, all that stuff. And they were showing him when he was young, and I was like, God damn, what a good looking dude.
Bill Clinton was a good looking motherfucker.
A little bit of dime piece, hippie, long beard. But then when they show him like when he's going through the thick of things, when he's like with the white gate and all that stuff, it just
Whitewater and stuff,
it just fucking fucks. I mean, his face, you turn into this just stress ball.
Yep,
it just ages like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Like, have you ever seen? And that's the other thing about Bill Clinton. All his side pieces were terrible. But have you ever seen the they've done over the last few years with presidents how they age in 4 years?
Oh,
I mean, it's insane.
It's
man.
insane.
That's all
sleeping.
stress.
Yeah.
That's all stress.
Yeah.
Man.
Absolutely.
You would not want that job. Presidents before and after, stress.
Clinton had to have heart surgery. 8 years later.
Fucking Bush might have looked better.
Obama was a smoker, you know.
Yeah, Obama smoked some cigarettes. Ron Reagan, they get a little.
You know, there's a conspiracy theory about Obama that he used to be a woman, and that's why his ring finger, I think, is longer than his other. And they're like, that's scientifically proven.
What a weird conspiracy theory.
I get a kick out of that stuff. He's gay. He's a woman, and Michelle used to be a man.
Bill Clinton now looks fucking rugged. You seen Bill Clinton now?
Yeah, he's
Does he have cancer or no?
No, he had a heart issue. He had a heart issue. I didn't know that Ben Stiller had cancer.
What?
Yeah, he did, and I think he's over it. He had prostate cancer.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You didn't know that? I didn't either. I didn't hear about
He
it.
kind of went away, and then life kicking the dick, man.
Well,
looking at Bill Clinton,
they call it the palsying hand of time.
Old Father Time.
Father Time comes and gets us all.
Unless you're Asian. Look at Kat.
I know.
Look a day over 14.
I know. I've been fighting it, but
thank you.
It's catching me.
Well, that's a good thing, Kat. You just look young.
Yeah, I want to.
You don't have a wrinkle on your face.
I want to look like jailbait for as long as I can.
Yeah.
You look good.
And chin for 40, you can't tell, man.
Chin looks great.
White guys probably age the worst, huh?
I think so, especially northern climates, right? Your hair gets gray.
American white guys probably age the worst.
I think if you stay out in the sun too long and you're white, yeah. But if you're somewhere where it's colder, I think you age better.
Like say it to Russians. Like black guys age great, can never tell. Yeah. Asians, amazing.
White girls. I'd say white girls.
White girls age rough?
Yeah. White dudes can...
Depends on genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah, white girls.
White girls.
Yeah,
for sure. I can never tell how old some white girls are.
God, you ain't lying, Chin.
No.
As you get older, people flatter you more because they feel bad for you.
Oh, you look good. I didn't ask.
So when I'm in the makeup chair and I'm like, I don't need to use too much makeup on you. You have great skin. Well, I don't.
Quit bullshit.
Yeah,
just get it done, lady.
Come on, man.
Just get it done. You know what? Say nothing. I'd feel better if you say nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, Bill Clinton looking rugged though. It was interesting in these Monica Lewinsky files though, because they're saying he never hooked up with her in the Oval Office. He always did to the side, like a room to the side. Mm-hmm. And it's funny in that because I was telling Chin on Below the Belt. It's funny because she was like, it's a very one-sided relationship. Like, I'd have to wait around for his call. It was always on his time. I'm like,
shit.
Yeah, bitch, it's the president of the United States, you whore.
What are you? She's just
fucking whore.
She's such a, what is she, a narcissist? How arrogant can you get?
You're an intern.
No shit.
The president can't fucking be running around the White House with your dumb ass.
She's got such gall. Like,
God,
what are you talking about?
And then she's like, I was a 20-year-old. You took advantage of me. I'm like, hold up. I'm watching. I'm getting pissed. I'm like, because listen to this. So he would come around, he'd meet with everyone, and she had this nice dress on, and he just went, oh, I like the color of your dress. So what did she do? The next day, she didn't know he was going to come around. She found out. She rushed home, changed her dress so he would recognize that one. And she's like, remember my dress? He's like, yes. And then they're at a whole gathering at the White House. Her thong sticking out. She goes, any other time I'd tuck it in, but I knew he was going to come around. So I left my thong out. And you bet he noticed. I'm like, bro.
Yeah. But don't take responsibility.
No, and she goes, but he took advantage because I was 22 years old.
This is the new narrative. The new narrative is you're older guy.
You need to take some responsibility.
Yeah, you
engaged in this fucking relationship.
This is the narrative.
Sneaking around, and then you get busted, and now
this is
you
the narrative.
Sell books.
This is the narrative
that famous.
But this is the narrative that's out there. A powerful white male took advantage of his power, and you don't bear any responsibility. And this is what happens. Yes, it was consensual, but it wasn't because ultimately you had power over me.
Because he was the president, and I think I wanted him. She goes, I want him because he was untouchable. And I'm like,
this is all what it is. This is all.
I'll say this though, Monica Lewinsky now.
Yeah,
she ain't bad.
Looking better.
She's gotten way hotter since she's gotten older.
Yeah, I don't like her. I think she's
an opportunist.
I think she's a huge opportunist. I just don't like her. And I think she's not taking responsibility. I think she's
trying to jump on this Me Too movement. And it's like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Well, this Me Too movement is...
Bill Clinton should be like, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm the one that I put everything at risk. I lost my fucking job because you're dumbass. Yeah. How about that?
No, she won't. But it's not her. The women are victims. This is the new narrative, that women are the victims. Men are the oppressors. It's a patriarchy.
I'll tell you who's a down-ass bitch. Hillary Clinton, man. Woo! You need to ride or die like that.
She's tough.
Because when all that shit would come out, she was like, listen, everyone has issues in the relationship. We're dealing with it. You're telling me the rest of the Americans don't have relationship problems? And just kept on.
She's ambitious.
Next fucking side piece. Blah, blah, blah. Beat it, bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Beat it, bitch. She will stay path.
She's ambitious. It's about ambition for her. It was always about
I think they're more of business partners.
Yeah,
like they haven't fucked in forever.
Correct.
Forever.
I will guarantee that.
I'll tell you what, Bill's a handsome dude, had the most busted girls of all time. All of them. They were showing them like, God damn, Bill. Show a little pride,
Bring
bud.
up Bill's girls.
Oh, they're terrible.
Bill's girls.
The one that he had a 12-year relationship, probably the best. She was a real whore, though.
Is that true?
Yeah, she was. Look at these busted
Well, they're
girls.
older now. They're older women.
Nah, that's current, bro. That's when he was hooking up with them.
Jennifer Flowers.
Flowers is the main diamond.
He was always a guy in the news for his womanizing and, frankly, his criminal behavior toward women.
Who's the one with the big titties right there, Chin?
I remember this before.
He hooked up
It's
with
like
her?
no, it's like one of his friends
Oh,
or
click on
something
that.
like
Bill
daughter.
Clinton's mistress has been nicknamed. Click on that.
I mean, I'm not mad at him for it.
Let me see. Bill Clinton's nickname, Energizer. Because he goes all night long.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at him at all for that.
No, me neither, man.
I mean,
And also, does it mean he can't do his job if he's
Not at all.
promiscuous?
She's gorgeous. But now,
Does it mean he can't be a president of the United States because he likes chicks?
But literally now in
tough
corporate
one, right?
America and in academia, like this is the new narrative that men are oppressors and bad, and we use our power, and it's just
I mean, if you're going to do it, Bill, and risk it all, risk the biggest job in the world.
young women are.
I heard
attracted to
he
men in
digged down
power.
Elizabeth Hurley. Did you know that?
I bet he did.
That's what they said. She came to the White House.
I have no
There
doubt
you
he
go.
did. Who wouldn't dick her? Look at how hot
Oh,
she
there he
is.
goes. Elizabeth Hurley comments on claims. Click on that.
She's so
Of course
hot.
she denies it.
She's so hot.
Especially at that time.
and talented,
Bedazzled?
by the way.
Bedazzled.
She's so hot
remember
and
that movie?
talented.
You guys remember that movie?
Yeah, she was amazing.
Scroll up,
in
Chin.
that.
What'd she say? Elizabeth Hurley comments on claims she had an affair with President Clinton. Everyone close to the source says it's so true. She probably says no.
I mean, whatever the case.
A year-long relationship.
Tom Sizemore.
But listen, Bill Clinton's like, what are you going to do?
Listen, man, I have a friend who had been there with
With
someone else. With
Does it have anything to do
the
with this?
girl in
Oh, with
the
Elizabeth
picture.
Hurley? Oh,
and
fantastic.
she's epic.
Oh, my God.
She's
She
fucking
is a
epic.
tomcat.
I
Even
think
right now.
I got her as my
Top five.
top five all
Top
time.
five all time.
When she was in her prime, I think she's the hottest
Keep
thing in the
scrolling
world.
down.
She's incredible.
It says she vehemently denies it, and that they slept in different bedrooms. But it says he was falling in love with her and had to get rid of her.
Come on. Bill Clinton doesn't make, you don't come to Billy's mansion and sleep in separate
If anybody can
beds.
break his back, it's Elizabeth Hurley back then. I mean, I could
I'll
believe
tell you
it.
what's breaking my back. The heat in this fucking studio, man. It is toasty.
She was just
Son stabbed mum to death and ate her heart with a side of chutney.
That's usually fake on the right there, especially on this site. What else you got, Jen?
That's because you looked up cannibal.
She was just on the news.
Oh, yeah? For what?
Looking good to recently.
Oh, yeah. She has the Royals on E. That's her show.
Was that it?
God,
She's
her
really-
accent is so sexy,
she's
too.
so hot. I just think she's amazing. And she is. She's legitimately
This
talented.
is the one right here.
It's a good...
She got called
That's
up
her
for wearing a
today.
sexy dress to the
I mean, look at her.
Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah. How old is she? 48?
58?
48.
What? 53.
53.
She's 53 in that picture?
She's incredible.
Holy shit.
She's incredible.
Father Time refuses
Hey,
to
I'll
touch
tell
her
you who
shoulder.
Father Time also refuses to touch is Robin Wright. Robin Wright couldn't look better. Robin Wright is...
Let's talk about dudes.
Robin Wright.
Who?
Robin Wright, isn't she from Forrest
Game
Gump?
of Thrones. I mean,
Oh, the Queen.
yeah, no.
the Queen Bee of
no,
Game of Thrones?
House of Cards.
House of Cards.
Yeah.
What
Robin
other
Wright.
movie is she in?
There she is. She was married to Sean Penn for many years.
Oh, yeah.
She is painfully beautiful.
52.
I mean, I was just like, are you joking me? I couldn't believe it. I saw her at the premiere, and I was just like, you're gorgeous.
She
not bad.
wasn't
She's always
Forrest,
been beautiful.
right?
She's always been beautiful.
I don't know
She's
if I
always
put her in
been.
my top 5 like Elizabeth Hurley.
When
but-
she was younger, she was, but she
and she's
basically,
dating, like,
she looks
she's dating that young
now.
dude.
Yeah.
He's a great actor, too.
That's Ben Foster, right?
He's so good.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Yeah, she is a tomcat, Brian. For a second, I thought Robin White was a dude. I was going to get upset.
No,
But
no,
whatever.
no.
Whatever.
No.
Yeah, she's gotten better with
What
age.
What dudes besides me has Father Time not touched?
Josh Wolf.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Seal.
Seal, thank you.
Seal does not age.
And what black guys, what non-black guys It's Father Time
Non-black
not
guys.
touched.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise has done well.
Needles have touched his face. I think.
Well, his eyes are looking a little bit like mine. They're what the eyes give you away.
L. Hubbard touched him.
Yeah, the eyes on a man kind of like they start to droop. You see,
Now, he's not doing the Jack Reacher. Oh, you know who's better looking than you? I think same age. Mr. Reeves.
Chris Reeves.
No, Keanu.
Keanu Reeves is
That's
definitely
because
better
he's got
looking
some
than me.
Asian in him.
He's Samoan, I think, right? Or Hawaiian?
Indonesian, I think.
Oh.
I saw him at Starbucks, and he is a fine looking man.
Yes, he is. He's also
not
tall.
small.
No, he's like 6'2".
He came in on his motorcycle like a goddamn snack.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he looked good.
No, he's a good-looking guy.
If he would have came in a car like a Porsche or something, I would have talked shop with him. Came motorcycle, I don't know shit about it. So we walked by, I just went, cool bike, man.
Yeah. No, he's a striking man. He's always been a very good-looking guy. Yeah.
He is crazy rich too.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't make a bad movie. Does not make a bad movie.
Really?
Name one. Name one. Name fucking one, you haters in this room.
Hey man, come on, take it easy.
One.
I'm trying.
Bill and Ted?
Let me think, man.
Fuck y'all.
Let me think.
Matrix?
Not Ted Zwick.
What?
What?
Ted Quick. What's it? John
Swick.
No, almost.
John Swick.
Swick.
Almost there.
And Ted Quick.
John Wick.
John Wick.
Fuck, man. John Wick.
John Wick, amazing.
John
Both
Wick
of them.
was good.
Speed,
Dope. Matrix.
it's classic.
1 and 2. Dope.
He has another movie coming out, a new artificial intelligence movie. Oh, I saw Bohemian Rhapsody.
And scale of 1 to 10.
10.
Great.
Bravo.
Really?
Bravo.
Really?
A fucking 10.
I can't
A
wait
10.
to watch it. I can't wait.
Let's see. Matrix, John Wick, Knock Knock, Siberia, never seen. Constantine, good. Destination Win, gets a little shitty there. Point Break, word. That's the movies coming out this year. Replicas. Looks pretty crazy. Bram Stoker's Dracula, check please.
That was a great movie.
Devil's Advocate, fuck yeah.
Loved
47 Ronin, yeah.
Never saw that.
John Wick 3 is
Ooh, that's
coming out.
Man, that's a franchise. People love it, huh?
Dude,
It's fun.
I love it. You know who loves it is fucking Rogan. He won't pipe down about
John Wick?
John Wick loves it.
Really?
Yeah. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That's where I first met him, okay? My first experience with him. The Replacements, yeah. When he's a scab, you guys don't know what that means.
My
That's
friend's in that
football
movie.
terms for someone
two
who's
friends
filling
in that
in
movie.
on the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what? Some of those movies towards the end, they get a little tough. But you know what? You know what I'm saying?
You're always going to make some shitty movie.
He's worth a boatload of money. He owns up like a motorcycle company, and he's just a dude, you know?
Yeah, doesn't he buy people motorcycles, like all the stuntmen and stuff on
I don't know.
his set?
He's supposed to be one of the nicest guys ever,
I'm a
right?
fan.
They
I'm a
catch him in the
huge
act,
fan.
just doing kind stuff to people.
Yeah, he's a very nice person. He's also super intellectual. My friend, I don't know if she dated him for a while. Yeah, she did date him for a while. And she was like, he's like into Shakespeare and everything. He's reading all the time. He's
Dude,
really into
you would love the Freddie Mercury biopic, though. It is.
Really?
God, it's good. Emotional.
I can't wait.
It's fucking
I can't wait.
so good, man.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Sounds amazing.
Shout out to Queen. Possibly the best voice of all time, huh?
I think so. I think
up there.
he's my number one front man of all time. And my second front man, it's got to be just because it's so
Journey?
unique. No, it's Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. I have to give it to him. Nobody was singing like that. I mean, Freddie Mercury is.
It's such a bummer. Freddie Mercury talk about with his wife, and she's like, you're gay, Fred. He goes, I think I'm bisexual. She goes, no, Freddie, you're gay. I've done this forever. You're gay.
Yeah.
She goes, and it breaks my heart. And then he moved in a big mansion, moved her next door, like in a townhouse right above, so he could talk to her every night. But obviously, she's gonna move the fuck on, you know.
Of course.
So like he was super lonely. He'd call and like flick the light, and she wouldn't be there. It's heartbreaking.
Back
man.
then, being
Rough
gay
life,
was you
man.
had to be
Yeah.
quiet about it, and then you
Super
died of
rough
AIDS.
life.
Yeah,
Such a fucking freak of a talent, man.
amazing.
God,
What was Robert Plant from?
Led Zeppelin.
Oh.
Google him, Chin. Educate
Robert Plant
yourself.
was the great
Google,
frontman.
YouTube him, bro.
in the
YouTube
80s,
him, man.
after Plant in the 80s and even the
Most
90s.
famous song be? What do you think?
I mean, Kashmir. I mean, Black Dog. I mean, everything. Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven's huge.
Led Zeppelin,
but you'll know. Do Kashmir.
Yeah, they were incredible. But yeah, play Kashmir, original Kashmir, and just take a look at. And then Jimmy Page. I mean, John Bonham before he died.
Those newer one here?
No, you want to get the young one, like there, 1979.
Yeah, do that.
He was
it's live, but still gonna be fucking sick.
Ah.
I feel like they had such a better time.
John
back
Bonham.
then.
Oh yeah, look at these guys. They were giants. And he would wear the shirt of the woman he had sex with the night before.
What?
Yeah, so he always had a woman's shirt on. Watch. And look up the lyrics of this
Do you
song.
think he fucked all the chicks?
Yes.
And dudes?
No, just girls.
You think?
Yes.
I don't know, bro.
Promise. I sit with elders of a gentle race this world has seldom seen. They talk of days for which they sit and wait, and all will be revealed. They were deep, motherfuckers. Deep.
Speaking of deep, Bill Clinton, balls deep in that big titty girl.
Yep. They were probably the most influential. They were the most influential group for bands, like everybody from Motley Crue to everybody had long blonde hair and they had high voices.
I'll tell you what's interesting in that Freddie Mercury biopic, the Bohemian Rhapsody, the band, because they blew the fuck up, right? And they were together forever. And they're like having arguments, and Freddie wants to go do his own thing, which is not how it happened in real life. They all want to do their own thing, break up. And they got this big offer, and the band member says the wisest thing, and they've said it before. He says, bands just don't go away and fail. He goes, bands break up. That's why they fail. If they don't, it's not like they just stop producing good music. Right. They break up because they can't work together anymore.
Yeah, well, with Zeppelin, it was when John Bonham died of he was drinking and he died on his own throw up. He lay down and he threw up and died that way. But he was the drummer's drummer, and he was a huge part of the band, a huge part of their sound. I've had drummers explain.
It's a team, man.
I've had drummers explain what he does, and it's so subtle and hard to emulate. But
Freddie Mercury says when they all went to go solo, which started with the drummer going to do his own thing, Freddie Mercury got offered $4 million to do his own thing, which back then's like around like $12, $14 million. He went off and they said, "Go here, we'll give you the best sound guys in the world from guitar, bass, drums." And he goes, "I had the very best in the world," and he listened to everything I did. And he goes, "And it doesn't work."
No, it's
and he tells the band, he goes, "Because I didn't get any pushback from him.
Yes.
This guy didn't make fun of me for this lyric. This guy didn't tell me this would be better." Wow. He goes, "So it doesn't work."
Wow.
He goes, "They gave me everything I wanted, but it doesn't work."
This is a really, really good and interesting point. So in whenever you do a play, whenever you do a movie, and I've had a lot of people who are very successful at this tell me this, you will always get a better product when the writer comes with his vision, the director comes with a contrary vision, the actors come with their vision, and everybody's kind of clashing.
It's a soup.
It's a soup. And then you fight and you compromise. You kind of know this is what I want to do, try this. And when you all have a different point of view, a lot of times that's when magic happens.
Well, it's the same thing with podcasting too. Like so many people... I'll have meetings with people and they go, "Dude, we're going to put this guy and this guy together. It's going to be the biggest podcast ever because this guy has this many followers. Yeah. This guy has this many followers. He thinks this. This guy thinks this." I go, "Are they friends?" He goes, "No." I go, "Do they know each other?" He goes, "No." I go, "It's not going to work. It doesn't work like that."
No, man. You got to be
people,
friends.
we're going to take a previous fighter and a comedian and put them together. It's firing the kid. Doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't work that
Does not work like
it
you just can't.
Doesn't, man. It really doesn't. It's a weird chemistry that you just...
Can I replace Bryan and have a bigger show? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, no, that's not what we're talking.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on, man.
Maybe at first.
Now, I might have black lung. Because I was in Sacramento. And let me tell you something,
we got to talk about this.
The air, it looked like World War Z in that bitch.
Why? Because it was rated the worst air in the world?
Number one.
It was rated the worst air in the world.
Number one.
Where you were.
Beat out, I think, China.
Everything.
Beijing.
No, the worst. It was considered the worst air in the world. So,
China and India cities in China and India were 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And Sacramento just went, hold my bear, leapfrog both of them.
So my cousins had to come down to LA. They're very old, and they had to stay with us because they were in San Francisco.
Bring up that picture I posted
too much.
Dude.
He was going to die.
And how about me and Jay are looking for face masks? Like, the mask that Asians wear at the airport? Dude, we couldn't find them anywhere. Hashtag no racist, you two.
So it's accurate as hell, though.
Whenever I see them, like, what the fuck do they know that I don't? Well, joke's on me because they all had them and they were sold out. I tried Postmates in them. You'd bring one with bedazzles on it. I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
no one had
crazy
them,
right there.
Well, that's from my hotel room at 12 in the afternoon.
That's nuts.
It got worse in the morning and at night. At nights, you just want to stay indoors, dude.
That's nuts.
All schools are canceled because of hazardous. Colleges, elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, everything's shut down.
This cannot stand.
And the guy running Punchline, great manager, he goes, I can't believe you didn't cancel.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, really? It didn't even cross my mind to cancel.
I know, I'm the same way.
I was like, what?
I'm never going to
No, it's sold out shows. Why the fuck would I cancel?
shows. I'm not going to cancel.
I'm not cancel. That's what I'm here for, man.
Right.
2 days isn't going to kill me. I did not feel good. And I've never heard Jay Schaub snore louder in my life.
Really?
Oh, my God. He has a snoring problem already. I think it's because of his weight. But he took a nap, and we were watching college football. And I woke up and went, dude, you got to stop. Something's going on here. He's like, the smoke.
He's got to get fit. That can be apnea, too. He's got to figure out
Actually, he has
up.
apnea for sure.
Yeah.
He's in shape. I'm like, dude, you got to get smaller. You're just too thick. He's like a bulldog. He's like a human bulldog.
He's a naturally thick guy.
Thick.
Yeah.
Thick.
Yeah.
Hey, how about we're at this restaurant for breakfast. We didn't eat the night before. We got late. We're starving, and this is our first meal. We sit down, and I ask the lady, I go, what should we order? We're not from here. Everyone told us to come to this restaurant. What should we order? She goes, we're known for our chicken and waffles and biscuits and gravy. And Jay goes, I'll take both those. I went, what'd you just say? Because listen, we're here. We got to try them. I'm like, well, no, we don't. But we don't.
That's amazing.
That's why we're both thick as shit. We don't have to eat
it all.
But we did, and it was delicious.
My daughter has the natural gene that I have where a little bit is just fine. Like I can eat half a piece of chocolate cake, and I'm like,
I wish I had that.
My son will eat what you put in front of him. Like if it's a giant piece of cake, he'll stuff it all in his mouth.
My son's the same.
It's nuts.
But I'm the same way. Like last night, I was good all day. I got home. I wanted to get the black lung out, so I rode the bike for an hour, burned 1,000 calories. Didn't eat anything. Fasted till 2 o'clock after my workout. And I'm like, all right, I have a nice shake for lunch. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do no carbs. I'm going to get in shape. My special's coming out. I'm going to shred city. It's going to be great. I have some nice steak, filet. Cook that. Again, no carbs, just salted meat. And then around 9 o'clock, I'm like, I got a sweet tooth. About 5 minutes later, I'm like, I got sweet teeth. So I'm going to need to go to the Salt and Straw in the freezer and just try it out.
You got to know. We got a couple scoops. That's all,
dude. I'm just take one scoop. I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm watching fucking Bill Clinton get balls deep in girls, and I'm halfway through this fucking tub.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, part 1 ends, part 2 strikes up. Well, I can't not eat the rest of it and watch Bill lie his ass off. So I finished it.
You got to eat it all. There's a woman I saw.
Now, I woke up this morning, burned it off, I think.
Yeah.
And the sweat from this sauna we're in right now is also helping.
I get in an elevator in a housing complex. Woman gets on with a tub of Haagen-Dazs Swiss almond chocolate.
Haagen-Dazs?
Yeah. Swiss almond vanilla.
Get the fuck out of my face.
And she goes, she's standing there, and I'm looking at her, and she's in her kind of pajamas. And she just looks at me, and I look at her, and I go, she goes,
ice cream and a dick suck?
No.
Is that what he said?
No, she was no, but she would have been able to fit all of me in her mouth, but she had not a small gal. And she goes, she looks at me and she goes, I'm going to eat it all. Like out of nowhere. I didn't
start laughing?
I didn't even say hi. I go,
you start laughing?
I go, that's the kind no, I literally go, and that's the kind of attitude I'm looking for out of you, young lady. But she said it so aggressively.
I would have said,
she knew
I don't doubt that, girl.
I know. I'm going to eat it all.
I would have said, no shit. Yeah, no shit. You and me both.
It was fucking great. I'm going to eat it all.
Yeah.
Sasso can do that. Sasso will get on a tear.
I know what it is, man.
Sasso will get on a tear and he'll eat all the pickles and all the food.
Oh, dude, you would laugh at this. Well, the top right. Did you see this?
Did you?
Have you seen this, Bryan?
I got to see this.
I didn't see this.
Now to the story
this is real.
of a pig that is inspiring others. One pot-bellied pig has certainly endured his share of problems. Chris P. Bacon was born without the use of his
Oh, man.
I can't. Yeah, you have to read this story.
Like he can't do it. Crispy bacon.
We did not. Oh my god.
That shit makes me laugh so fucking hard when people
Look, it says he definitely got fired, and so many people DM me like, "Nah, he's from my hometown. He's still killing it, man."
Oh, you gotta love him for it though. Come on, that's fucking hilarious.
How great is
The
that?
pig was born with no legs, and you're putting fucking wheels on it. That's
His name's
funny as
Crispy
shit.
Bacon, and the guy Crispy Bacon.
Crispy bacon.
He goes, "Someone's gonna have to read this. I can't do that."
It's so funny.
Oh, dude, I was in Chipotle on, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday night, and Chin sent me, he released, us talking about those sex dolls. Dude, I could not stop laughing.
It was so
my God.
freaking funny.
I was
dying.
uncontrollably laughing in Chipotle. People were looking at me.
When I called them howitzers, you were dying.
So good.
Oh, my God, dude, I could not stop laughing.
That was for the long kind. I love that shit. When you just start laughing so hard, it's just so much fun.
God, it was hilarious, dude.
That kind of laughter when you can't stop laughing.
Nothing
when
better.
That guy came in with a wig when we had that meeting a long time ago. Remember that?
Years ago, me and Bryan we're out signing this big deal with a sponsor. I won't say the name of. Big Deal is a supplement company, and we drive into their offices, and we're sitting down, we're talking. They're like, "Oh, Greg will be in. He just run a few minutes behind," and we're like in the middle. Me and Bryan are talking, like trying to convince
Big
them
handsome son of a
why
bitch,
they
dude.
should sign with us. And this guy comes in.
Handsome, muscular, big, good-looking
But he has
motherfucker.
a toupee on.
Well, he goes like this. He goes, Brendan goes, "That's a set of hair."
Here's he walks in and goes, "How you fellas doing?" And he comes in with this toupee. It looked like a Pittsburgh Steelers helmet. And I go, just out of natural fucking, I just go,
he goes,
"Whoa, got a set of hair on you."
Like,
And
he's just trying to be
Bryan,
nice, and I go, "It's a wig. That's a wig. That's a wig."
Bryan goes, he starts right, he goes, "It's a wig. It's a wig." And I go, "Oh," and he sits down and he's dead serious with the worst wig of all time.
Oh my God, we were fucking. I was.
We
eating
lost the
potato
gig.
chips.
We
Yeah, lost
didn't
the
get the
gig.
sponsorship.
I couldn't stop laughing. I could not. And then Brendan goes, "He's stupid." He's stupid. I'm like, I was laughing so hard.
We're talking
Holy
tears
fuck.
in our eyes, and the guy goes, "I'm sorry, did we miss something?" I'm like, I want to be like, "Yeah, you're fucking toupee."
I mean, come on, dude. You can't walk in with a helmet like that. It was so
It looked like the Pittsburgh
From the
Steelers.
door, I was like, he's a good-looking guy, too. Like a handsome, nice guy. But don't wear that. You don't need it.
he thought he was so
You're not
cool.
fooling anybody.
He
We
thought
all
he-
know you're wearing a
he thought he
plastic
was
wig.
So cool.
Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God. That must
That's
be fun.
top 3 funniest moments of my life. I was in tears laughing. Everyone goes, no one else is laughing, just Bryan and I. And remember, Lex, my manager, was with us.
Yeah.
Lex said, "Guys, please," and we couldn't stop.
I couldn't stop.
Remember, we tried shoving food in our mouth to stop
we
laughing
started literally-
in front of people.
We
I was
started
taking
eating
chips
food.
and
They had
shoving them into
chips
my
there
mouth,
that they make.
but
and
I was
eating
spitting them out.
I have never laughed so hard. The problem is that when you start laughing, and the fucked up thing about Brendan is that if something is you're not supposed to laugh at, like if something's kind of tragic even, it's not his fault, but he
I don't
has
know
this
how to do
weird
it.
thing where he's like, "Well, they were all killed." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I don't know why I'm laughing." And it's because
terrible.
you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
And then that's when I started laughing. We sat down with a guy who was having trouble, and that's all I'm going to say. He was having trouble. And Brendan sat down, and I knew he was going to start to laugh. And
I looked at Bryan like, "Give me a heads up, though."
I know.
Like I'm there to meet Bryan. I get there and there's this gentleman there who's struggling, and I just went, "Oh wow!"
Yeah.
And Bryan goes, "Be nice." He just looks at me and goes, "Be cool."
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know.
Because he had lived an unclean life, and he had a kind of his face was
Oh, okay.
He had a kind of a stroke, but you
You got to give me a heads up.
You got to give me a head up when somebody's face is
If you're like,
lopsided.
hey, meet me at this bar, but just make sure the guy I'm with, his face is falling off.
Yeah.
Because I came in like, it just took me by surprise.
And I knew.
I didn't laugh at him, but I looked at Bryan
I was
like,
going to
"Please
text you like he
acknowledge."
had a stroke. I was going to text you but I just couldn't. And we didn't know him, so it was fine. But I just knew you were going to not be able to. And it wasn't out of cruelty. It was just the fact that
the situation to me.
that I hadn't.
The
didn't help him
situation
out.
is funny to me.
That's all. It's not. You're never laughing at somebody. Of course,
No, when
we
you
never
show
want
up
to hurt
with a
somebody's
buddy-
feeling. The problem is anything that you're not. When you say something's forbidden, you're fucked. You're not allowed to fuck that person. Preacher's daughter, you can't fuck.
Don't laugh
You're
at
gonna fuck
this. If
everybody.
someone goes, hey, make sure you don't laugh at this. Well, don't tell me that because now I'm going to think don't laugh. Don't
That's
laugh,
exactly
don't laugh.
right. And then I'm done. If it's really for, like church, my buddy would go to church and I'd just start fucking laughing. I couldn't do church. I would just start to laugh. And I would fart.
Wow. In
Yeah.
church?
On
Speaking
purpose.
speaking of farting, me and Jay were laughing so hard. We watched this video of the top like world dart thrower, like
Yeah.
in England. Apparently the guy who lost went, yeah, I lost. He did the dirtiest move of all time. He ripped the worst fart of my life before I got up there. And he goes, I was so on focus. Then they're interviewing the champ. They're
That's
like,
great.
he says you ripped a fart. He goes, I didn't rip a fart. He goes, it was him. It was him. He goes, it smelled like boiled eggs up there. He goes, the whole place was fucked up. He goes, it wasn't mean though. And then he goes, if I ripped a fart like that, I'd shit my pants. I'd be honest with you guys. I would have shit my pants, wouldn't be able to play.
They say Donald Trump does that to people. When you talk to him when he's negotiating, and it's a group of people, and you come over and he goes like this. So the guy will say, "Well, if you look at these graphs because you're negotiating, you look at he goes, whoa, what the fuck, whoa, bro, your breath is horrible.
Trump does
That's
that?
horrible." And it just the guy's like, "What?" Like, it's the last thing you expect. Now you're like, "What? Sign this, okay?"
From the president?
Yeah, he does that to people. He's the worst. I
Or the
heard
best.
I heard also that he when he'll know a guy and he wants to have sex with the wife. He'll have the wife in the office and he'll call the guy on speakerphone and say, "Hey, you ready to have some fun tonight with the ladies?" And the guy will be like, "Yeah."
Are you talking about Dana White or Donald Trump?
Donald Trump.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Are you talking about, oh, wow. No, look at him there. That's strange, dude.
Jesus, Brendan, drop a bomb there. I didn't know that was the case. All right.
Just kidding.
You got some. Yeah, well, there he is. There he is.
God, he's not very pleasant looking. You imagine that guy on top, he just fucking away.
He looks like a mean man. He really does.
Wouldn't want to be friends with him.
Apparently, he's
his hair is cool.
he's the guy you would be friends with. You just don't want him as your president because apparently he's funny and silly and all that. But I don't know.
How funny can he be with his upbringing?
Look at those eyebrows.
What else you got, Jen?
Wow.
Are we in current events?
Not yet.
Okay.
But would it kill him? He's the president. Would it kill him to trim his eyebrows?
That's the
They're
least of his
bushy.
worries. But listen, if you have a hair problem and you're looking at the president of the United States and he can't figure it out, you're fucked, bro. Like if he can't figure it out, you're
Yeah.
so fucked. Here's the other thing: those nut sacks under his eyes. You know
Yeah.
you can fix that. That's adipose
He doesn't
tissue. You
care
can have
about that.
surgery on that.
He doesn't give
No, he
a
doesn't give a
shit.
fuck.
And why is he orange? Does he put makeup on?
Yeah, it's bronzer on his face.
He wears bronzer.
Yep. He just doesn't put it on his eyes.
He doesn't bother to put it on his eyes. Like if you're going to be that vain, you'd think that trim
How do you
your
not have
eyebrows.
Kim K's makeup artist with you 24/7 to help with your shitty face?
Correct, because
Complete.
there are some great makeup artists.
Great. Who could be like, dude, we can get rid of all the
They can
weird shit on
do
your
all
face.
of it.
Why don't we trim up the eyebrows, your hair? You know what? He just doesn't give a fuck.
Berlusconi from Italy, he had a hair transplant and plastic surgery. Look him up. He was the president for I think 8 years.
I don't think he can do that.
He's a
'cause
lot
people,
like Trump.
Do people lose?
Americans
they
don't
lose
want
trust
they don't
with-
want their president.
You got to be
getting
good
plastic
looking
surgery.
naturally, like JFK,
Yeah.
Bill Clinton back in the day.
But plastic surgery for men still in American culture is really looked at.
oh,
as,
I frown upon it.
yeah,
for sure. Like,
I had a guy say I should do my eyes because my eyes are drooping.
Yeah,
I
they're
was
not
like,
lying.
nah.
Yeah, no, it'd be better. But no, yeah,
Literally,
it would
And I was
definitely
like,
give you
but
more.
I don't.
jobs.
Then I'm going to show up like this. And you
Yeah,
guys
I know.
are like,
It'd be
what's up with
terrible.
Bryan? He
I know
doesn't-
you'd look way better.
What's his name again? Baron Scully? What?
No, Berlusconi. Berlusconi.
Well, I told you they wanted to do surgery on my ears.
Yeah.
That botch show on E wanted to do surgery on my ears. I'm like, God, I can't imagine going under anesthesia.
Yeah, show him with the plastic surgery. You look great, Berlusconi. Hair transplant. Look at his face.
I like his teeth though. You know what? The only thing I would do is my
Dude,
teeth.
He looks.
I would love
he looks
some
like a
fucking
plastic
chompers.
man. Look at that.
He looks like a
That's-
wax figure.
That shit is terrible.
No, I don't trust him.
So much for
I
plastic
expect
surgery.
politicians to look like that though.
Dude, look at his hair.
It's perfectly.
He got a hair
lined up.
transplant. And
Looks
he's
terrible.
he's into orgies. You don't know that? Berlusconi?
Never heard of him.
Oh, president of Italy for a long
Still
time.
or no?
Well, huge tycoon, huge media tycoon, I believe, and then became.
Got that extra tooth though.
What is that?
Those are veneers.
Those are
dude.
veneers, but they're brackets. They probably couldn't make his teeth look great.
Yeah, he's got fake teeth. He's an old man, but he made billions as a tycoon and then became the president and had sex with all the girls. Literally was having orgies.
Being president's weird, especially when you're Jesus Christ.
No.
When you're a billionaire tycoon, being president, it doesn't seem like the move. Like even Howard Stern talks about Donald Trump, who they used to be close, you know, he used to come on the Showtime. He goes, dude, it makes zero sense. You're moving in a shittier house. You're under ridicule. Like you have all the money in the world. Being a president, you don't want to do it.
It's not about that. It's about being it's
power.
It's about power and also being seen.
But
it's all about you.
You're the most powerful man in the world. It's an ego thing.
Look at that son of a bitch. Look at that horrible man. God damn. Vanity's an ugly thing.
He looks awful.
Vanity is an ugly thing as you get older. It really is.
You wouldn't be saying that if you were ugly, Bryan.
Yeah.
Like you're a good-looking dude, so to you it doesn't make sense. But
Say
if you're
again.
real ugly, I mean, would I pay for you to have surgery? Yes.
Where?
On your eyes.
What?
No, they're not too bad, dude. Especially at 52.
51. Don't say 52 again. Don't ever say 52 again. Say 51.
I guess Jay was at lunch with my mom the other day, and they were talking about how what's his name? Who's the black guy who won GQ Man of the Year, Sex Man of the Year?
Idris Elba.
Yeah, they were saying my mom or Jay goes, or I think it was his wife. Anthony goes, yeah, Idris Elba won Sex Man of the Year. My mom goes, how old is he? They go 50 something. Mom goes, oh, he's not better looking than Bryan.
I love your mom.
She goes, he is just dreamy.
I love your mom.
Pipe down, Mom.
That is so awesome.
Pipe down, Mom. It's not awesome.
Your mom's attracted to me, and she should.
She is.
And I appreciate that.
Yep.
How does that make you feel? And let me ask you.
Very uncomfortable. Now, are you better looking than him? Absolutely not.
Well, you seen his body? He's 6'4", 230. It's all muscle.
Let's just
like a fucking
let's
pro
just
athlete.
get rid of the face. Let's just get rid of the body.
good
Just
actor.
face wise. Those are veneers, huh? I think that's the move, guys. I think that's my next investment.
Well, you could do something with your teeth.
How much are those?
Veneers are about $2,000 a tooth.
Is that
What?
true?
Yes.
$2,000 a tooth?
Porcelain teeth are not cheap. Holla at your boy, dentist out there.
I know some people that don't have teeth. Like some of them, I'm like, I think you have the money to get your teeth done.
I know. It's pretty cheap. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Nah, $2,000 is a lot of money for people.
Yeah, well, I know, but I'm saying if you have terrible teeth and you're in Hollywood, I'm like, dude, why don't you just get that shit fixed?
Yeah, and they can do some wonders. They can work.
Oh
wonders.
my God! For some people, yeah, it's terrible.
I think
Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff is so hot.
She is a Tom.
I think she's incredible.
Also, one of the hardest working people I've ever seen.
Really?
Oh my God! In the gym, she is a monster.
She's
Most badass chick I've seen in the gym.
She's so
her. Whitney Cummings.
So
Whitney's a little monster too, but Hillary Duff is a beast in there.
Wow. Where's she? Well, you can't say.
Oh damn, Zach!
Cutie.
The fool was busted. Let's go into some current events.
Busted.
Megan Fox.
I love Megan Fox. She's a great person. I know Megan. Megan is fucking smart. You want to talk about an actress who's smart? That's a smart woman. Look at Tom Cruise. That poor little guy.
Yeah, we saw that one before
no,
too.
that
That's
wasn't
pretty
his
crazy.
I don't think those were his real teeth.
I think it was.
His teeth are very, very lopsided anyway. They're not really. They're kind of over to the side.
Yeah.
He looks like shit on the left there.
All right, current events?
Yep.
Why not?
Why not?
All right, Kat.
So, just an update on the homeless vet GoFundMe story. All three were found guilty. Actually, I think they found evidence. They weren't prosecuted yet that this was all a scam.
Did you hear about this, Bryan?
Yeah.
And the girl came out a couple days ago. Her lawyers are saying that she didn't know anything about it and that the homeless vet and that her boyfriend were the ones who created the scam and she was just a pawn.
Jesus. And the $400,000. And what, you know how they got busted? You know how they got caught? They gave the homeless guy 75 grand. He's like, where's the rest of my money? And they're like, fuck off. He hired a lawyer to come after them. And they're like, hold up. What's going on here? That caused all these red flags, and they caught him.
So dummy, who was already in.
They're all in on it together. Then the dummy bum went, oh, let me hire. Who knows if you're a bum? Let me hire this fucking lawyer to come after him.
Wow, you're an idiot. So all of them are in trouble, right?
On elaborate. Oh, they're going to prison, son.
Yeah, if they're prosecuted, they can face
Should
up to
those
at least
people
10
really
years.
Go to prison?
And what type of prison, you know?
Do they really need to be put away for 10 years?
No.
They're scumbags, and we should find the fuck out of them. But prison, behind bars, are they a threat to society? They're not going to be able to steal money anymore.
GoFundMe is a really beautiful thing for people. And if you're
Amazing.
And if
This
people are
hurt
going
to GoFundMe, I know.
if people are going to scam, maybe making an example of people is. I hate setting somebody away for that long. I think it's a little fucked up. Unless, like, 10 years should be reserved, 10 life, that should be reserved for motherfuckers.
Look, guys
to
who
kill.
murder people and get 6 years.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, but I've heard. What else we got?
So, have you guys seen this clip yet?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Wait, he got banned?
Yeah. Watch the clip first, and then I'll explain.
Is it? Wait,
Hopefully it's
is this
any
high
funny,
school?
Nope, college.
Fuck.
So you see it again?
Goose.
Straight up
That was
elbow to his
Why'd he
face.
do it?
Horrible.
He says that he was just frustrated. His team was losing. I think at that point in the game, it was 76-64. He got frustrated and clocked the guy.
Oh my.
He got suspended indefinitely from the university as well as the team.
I think that's appropriate.
Yeah, we can't have that.
I mean, that's.
He's a team's
You're an
leading
athlete. What do you
scorer.
think of that?
No, you're a fucking moron. You can't have that.
Yeah,
No,
you know what?
I wouldn't want him on my team.
Emotions and stuff like that. That guy's an asshole.
Plus, where's he playing at? Fitchburg State?
Doesn't matter.
There's
Fuck
no
off.
career after this. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a vicious.
That's
move.
terrible.
That's fucking awful.
I can really.
It's also Fitchburg State, so relax. It's not the end of the world. You lose a game. You're not exactly Kentucky Duke.
right.
What else you got?
So, former Cowboys linebacker came out as gay, and I think he just got married on Sunday.
Amazing.
Do we know what he looks like? Also, when did he retire?
Don't you?
A long time ago. I think
Oh,
he
he's
played in
the
the
90s.
80s. 90s?
Right? Started with the mid 80s with the Cowboys. All right.
Yeah, it's a while ago. He's 59 years old.
Damn, good for him, man.
That's tough to come out that long. It took a long time.
I wonder if there's any. I'm sure there's some right now playing. They still don't feel safe to come out. Remember that player, Sam? I forget his name, from Missouri. Remember that guy? Remember he kissed his boyfriend at the draft?
Yeah. He's not playing anymore.
No, he's not. I caught me by surprise. I don't give a fuck whose dick you suck. I don't care about any of that. When I was watching the draft, though, and he got announced that he got drafted, like, oh, that's cool. And he was like, yeah, then leaned over to this little white twink and was like, ah.
Let's go ahead and see that.
I was like, fuck, all right. Not that I care, but it caught me. It threw
No,
me.
but wasn't he like a top draft pick, or wasn't he, or no?
No, and people are like, it's because he's gay. No, yeah, he went to CFL. It really didn't work out there.
So he got drafted though, and
I think
that's
it's
when he
the
kissed
top.
him, right? And so he
Kissed him. I mean, he's just like,
Oh, here we
look
go.
at the little twink.
I like how you know the term twink.
Oh yeah,
The news that he is going
you know the term otter.
of the St. Louis Rams.
Better look that up, girl. He was drafted in the
See him on the phone.
late.
There you see the raw emotion. We've seen this so many times, over and over again.
See, I'm watching this. I'm at home in my underwear. Like, God, that's a cool story, man.
That's so
Michael
cool.
Sam, yeah, that's fantastic. Drafted in the 7th round. Like, God, this is cool, man. Good for him. First gay dude ever drafted. Right on, bro. Right on,
That's
man.
really cool.
So cool, isn't it? God, fantastic.
He's crying a little hard though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Right.
you know, he's an emotional
But
man.
he's emotional, man.
And look at his boyfriend.
His
Boyfriend from
crying
Mizzou.
boyfriend is skinny. That's a good-looking big man. That's
God, I
a
wonder who's top,
beautiful-
who's bottom, though.
That's a beautiful man, isn't he? Though
Who's
He
top,
isn't-
who's bottom?
But he's crying for a long time.
Now, is the outside linebacker who's all SEC the top, you think? Or is he the power bottom?
Look.
Oh, there's rubbing.
Rubbing that bicep, bro. Just happy to be there.
That's amazing.
That twink's going.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Just caught me by surprise.
That's all.
I thought that was his agent. I had no idea.
Yeah, well,
Good for him.
yeah, but he did.
What's he doing? What's he doing now?
He's
Chin,
not
look him
playing,
up.
though, right?
I don't. He was in the CFL.
That bums me out because he was so happy to have made it, and then
Oh, bro, there's you know how many guys are like
Lasted.
that. Just because he's gay, feel bad for him. You
no,
know what I'm saying?
no.
There's so many guys like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah. You just don't make it, huh? It's the pros is a different fucking thing.
Doesn't work. I mean, it's the professional football, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, he's on
Dancing with the Stars in 2015.
So what's he do now? Okay.
The last thing he did is spoke at an LGBTQ advocacy group in Missouri State Capitol.
Scroll up with football. What's the last thing he did? There you go, Montreal. And that was in 2015. Retirement, August 2015. Sam Nance on Twitter. Stepping away from professional football due to mental health reasons.
Wow.
Currently shares his experience as an author and motivational speaker. There you go.
Well, yeah. I guess it must have been. I guess in the locker room.
Listen, if he was
Really good, it
Beckham
wouldn't
Jr.,
matter.
if he was fucking...
Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck, right?
Oh, dude, if he's Aaron Rodgers, no one gives a flying fuck. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
If he's winning games...
In other words, you just want
he
to
ran
win
a 40
games.
and a 4.99. That's not good. He wasn't
Also,
that gifted
yeah, 6'2",
athletically.
yeah.
You know, it's not like he's some Lawrence Taylor.
Right.
Now, SEC Defense Player of the Year, obviously had a nose for the game, like a knack for
That's
the
a
game.
big deal, right? What does that mean,
SEC, it's, there's going to be argument to this. If you're balls deep in college football, some think the SEC is the best conference, in the world.
That's huge then. So he was a
Really good player.
He was a badass.
Amazing college football player.
Okay.
Amazing.
Which doesn't always transfer.
Is he still with his man?
Now, was he linebacker? Is that what he said? He was a linebacker?
DN.
Okay.
3'4".
6'2" as a DN is short, though, isn't it?
There's
Typically.
guys who can do it.
Yeah.
Is he still with his man?
I don't see his pictures here. I don't remember what that guy
Brian
looked like.
broke up. I
Well,
see him with a
he's-
nice young blonde.
He's a dime piece, so you know that there are other guys that probably
I
very
bet
happy
he
to
is
be involved.
fucking...
You know what I mean? He's the toast of the town.
Oh, is that his boy?
I don't know.
Out 100.
Hashtag
That guy's had
100.
some Botox on the left there, huh?
Yeah, he's not a bad looking dude, huh? Not the guy on the left. Sam.
Sam's a good-looking man. There you go, right there. There you go, right there.
Where?
There you go, right there in the middle. There you go.
Right there.
There you go.
About that, dude.
Sexy ass motherfucker.
All right.
What? I'll kiss him in his mouth.
Oh, nothing with the
Is
boyfriend.
that his boyfriend?
They must have broke up. No, they broke up, dude.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Probably went their separate ways.
Oh, there's another.
Maybe his man was like, a freaking groupie.
Chill with my boo.
Chilling with my
bro.
boo.
Oh, my boo.
They look happy.
Good-looking kids, man. Good-looking fellas.
Dude, did you see Will Smith's son?
Which one?
I've seen him plenty of times. in person.
The Willow.
Jaden.
Oh, Jaden.
One
Yeah.
who wears skirts.
Oh, but did you see what he did on stage? Do you know who Tyler, the Creator, is, a famous rapper? Mm-hmm. He got on stage and he goes, I don't know why I'm laughing. He goes, I want everyone to know Tyler, Creator's my boyfriend. He's been my boyfriend for years. He's gay. Do you know that?
It makes sense that he's gay.
There you go. And I guess Tyler, Creator, came out and said he's bi. He likes white boys.
He writes
that
about it
one?
in his music, too.
He raps about being
Yeah.
gay.
Wow.
Well,
That's why Eminem called him the F word, because it's like he says, Tyler doesn't want me to say this, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. He's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life.
What?
Which is weird, because he's pretty young.
Yeah.
Jaden?
Can that booty hole beat him for quite some time, it sounds like.
Maybe he made a joke.
Is he trolling?
No. Because they're both they both like the way the dick taste, and I mean, if they are, who cares?
Yeah, I would always see him at in Calabasas, and he was.
You ever hear Will Smith talk about him?
No.
They asked him about it. He goes, "We fucked up there. Yeah, we fucked up. There.
No.
Yeah, making a joke.
Oh, okay.
They're like, what do you think about
That's
parenting?
funny.
And he's talking about it. He goes, with Jay, we fucked up a little bit. Yeah, we fucked up there.
That's hilarious.
He goes, "It's true."
I see him. He has these friends. He's just a kid who grew up like a little prince, so it's hard to.
He's making music, and it sells. It sells.
Great.
Wears dresses. Tyler Creator's actually a really creative dude. He's also the voice of the new Grinch movie. Very
Go
talented
back,
kid.
Let me see. Yeah, no, listen, I'm sure.
I mean, like, if someone's like, dude, you believe those two are fucking? I look at that picture, I go, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, no shit.
She's a beautiful Ethiopian woman right there. I'm sorry to say that, but he's a beautiful Ethiopian woman.
Yeah.
I mean, I
does he look identical to his mother?
He's a beautiful, I mean, the mouth, the skin, the delicate features, and he wears sometimes.
He'll wear a dress.
Yeah, he's been known to wear dresses.
Tyler Creator, I didn't know that. I found out this weekend that he was bi. I had no idea.
I don't know who Tyler Creative is.
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator. Okay. I don't know who that is.
It's okay.
He's an actor?
Rapper, but he's the voice for the new Grinch movie.
Gotcha.
Very talented kid.
He's the voice of the Grinch?
Of the Grinch. He's the narrator. Oh, I'm sorry. He's the narrator for the Grinch.
No, Pharrell's the narrator. Who is the voice of the Grinch?
It's Cumberbatch or whatever.
Yeah,
Benedict
Cumberbatch, yeah.
Tyler Creator just sings the music for the Grinch thing?
How'd that movie do? My kids
I don't
were
know.
just so on it.
Am I just off?
I think you're thinking Pharrell, maybe.
Oh, you're right. Pharrell looks like the
Oh, wait, here we go.
too.
So
Yeah,
he
Tyler
made-
Creator. You're a
he made
mean
a
one, Mr.
song.
Grinch.
There you go.
There you go. Play that. Top left. Hit it.
What do you think?
Not my thing. Not my thing. Now he'll write a creative Grinch song and suck your dick, which is news to me.
News to me.
News to me. What else you got? Bryan has
I'm
throat
the
cancer.
Grinch.
So, a man was arrested for multiple drug charges, and his mugshot went viral.
You're the real MVP, Cat. Have you seen this mugshot? Bryan.
Oh, my God.
When I tell you need to get in the gym to get your neck like this, you are going to be so fucking jealous of this guy's neck. You find a thicker neck, I fucking challenge you. Do it. Do it. Okay, show Bryan this guy's goddamn neck.
Oh, my God. Well, that's deformed.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad.
No, that's gym, bro. He's in the gym.
Well, I don't think so, but that's impressive. It's a crazy.
And everyone's just making the worst.
Dude, the
Jokes about
comments are hilarious.
I'm done sticking my neck out for ungrateful folks. Look at the size of that neck.
Oh, man.
I'm done
Thank
sticking
you,
my
neck.
neck up.
Thank you, neck. It's the craziest neck I've ever seen. Is he really strong?
Takeo Spikes? Why is his
Well, that
neck
guy,
like that?
Takeo Spikes has got
His neck's bigger than his. Are we sure? Are we sure that's a deformity, or is he just in the gym fucking doing
Might
neck
be.
work?
Let's see Takeo Spikes. Oh my!
Takeo
Lord.
Spikes?
No, hold on. Just leave it here for a second. We've seen Takeo. He's just a football player.
Hold on, go back. Can I read that?
Which one, the top?
Yeah. That's right.
Does it say he has some sort of an issue?
It's gotta be some sort of
Why
deformity.
can't he just be swole, bro?
Jeez. It says he responds there, right? So this is where I'll get sad, though, if he responds and it's... Oh, there he is.
In the whole city. Free man. Big brother, man. Fly high. Free man. Shout out to every female that gave me a chance, you feel me? I probably fucked it up. Yeah. But hell, it is what it is. Shout out to you. You feel me? Fuck you niggas. I don't never worry about no niggas like we ain't worrying about that. And it's like the first time I ever comment on some shit that niggas had. It was just so many of y'all. I can't fade all of y'all. So here, I guess here, this is the best way to get it out there here. I'm in the city. Man, I will. They know I will take them. Take them now. Do it.
What is he saying?
Chances, man.
Keep going.
Free chances, man. They went to the Fed, 21 years, man. Free that man. I just left him.
Dude, he seems normal.
Yeah.
He's just jacked.
Just jacked. He's like looks like an athlete.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what he's saying.
hold on. What's it say? Man with wide neck whose mugshot went viral is out of jail. So he got out, man. He got out. Free Charles Dion McDowell. Someone goes, hey, scroll up. Nickelback. Nickelback. Hey, scroll up. Scroll up. It says, read some of these comments. It says, you people should be ashamed of yourselves to all this negativity. They could have put him in jail and thrown away the key. Dude up to his neck in charges. His neck is still at large. What they charge this guy with? Necklace endangerment? My neck, my back. They took my meth and my cook. Right.
That guy got a chest tattoo on his neck.
Hey,
come on.
Hey, no. This one says, that boy can drink peanut butter. That neck tattoo cost $6,000. They charge me.
Come on, he got a lot of weight on his shoulders right now. Oh my God, that boy can drink peanut butter.
Some of the most popular memes. Nickelback.
Holy fuck, that's funny.
Oh my God, from Mario.
I don't even know that character.
From King Cooper.
Funny, man. Poor guy.
NFC.
Odell Neckham Jr. Yeah, but he doesn't seem to have a mental issue or deformity.
He's just got a big neck.
People are born with giant necks.
It's all right.
Good one, Kat. That's fucking hilarious.
Funny,
what
man.
else you got?
That made me laugh hard.
Let's see.
That boy looked like he can drink peanut butter.
Oh, shit. On a Monday.
It's the biggest neck I've ever seen.
God.
Did you hear about this ESPN report from a senior writer,
Browns want to interview
Schefter?
Condoleezza Rice, the national security advisor for
What
head
does she know about
coaching job?
football, though?
So I'll let you hear this first.
Well, this is very interesting because this past week, the Browns general manager, John Dorsey, came out and said he would consider anybody for the job, including women. And as it turns out, there is one woman that the Browns have on their wish list to go speak to, and that would be the former Secretary of State, Condoleezza Rice, who is a lifelong Browns fan. Now, the Browns are interested in getting her ideas and her input into the organization. She was with the team out in Oakland. She could become the first woman ever to interview for an NFL head coaching job, and it comes at a time
that
where
makes
we
sense.
see women make inroads.
Shouldn't know X's and O's.
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Because she's a good leader, knows
First of all,
infrastructure of business.
She's I think she's a Rhodes Scholar. She's a concert pianist, but she's not qualified to be a coach.
Football coach? It's not a woman or man thing, but if you put
it is.
No, it's not. But if you put Elon Musk as the head coach,
correct,
because he's so smart, you put him in there because he knows how to figure things out. You're not going to get the respect from the players.
Wait,
like, no.
I think this is a joke because look at what she said.
No, it's not.
I love my Browns, and
it
now
was
that
fake news.
They will hire an experienced coach to take us to the next level. On a more serious note, I do hope that the NFL will start to bring women into the coaching profession as position coaches and eventually coordinators and head coaches. But they'd have to play the game and know the game, of course. One doesn't have to play the game to understand it and motivate players. But
So
experience
Barstool.
counts, and it's time to develop a pool of experienced women coaches.
I think the Browns are trying to get good PR.
Why is it time to?
So
why is it
Barstool-
time? But why is it time to create women coaches? Why? Explain why.
It doesn't
'Cause it's equal?
What? Oh God, where do I even start with that? What's this?
I mean-
So this is Barstool. They're the one that reported at first that they were looking for a head coach and looking possibly for Condoleezza Rice. Then they reported this afterwards that the Cleveland Browns responded to it.
Oh, he says Rice has not been discussed.
Yeah.
No, because she doesn't know the game.
Do you know how much pressure there is on all these people to have women like conductors, even though there are very few, have women composers, even though all the great geniuses were men? There's so much pressure on this shit. They were looking for a trans conductor because they had to. There's so much pressure for diversity, for the sake of diversity, and over competence, over anything else. It's just become madness. And it all started in the fucking academic circles. These fucking academics who don't live in the real world. Like, if you're qualified for the job, then you get the job. That's how I look at it. Individual. I don't give a fuck whether you're gay or whatever. But women coaches? Okay. Why?
This isn't real.
Is there a
It's
dearth
not
of-
real. They don't know the game.
But the ESPN head writer reported it. It's really
Adam
strange.
Schefter is their main
they
source.
have to
It's
make,
weird.
They have to
Again,
make
it's
an
good for
effort.
ratings. It's good for ratings.
But so UCLA now has a diversity dean. And what that means is that the diversity dean has to make sure that there are more women teaching and in the engineering department, right?
Are they
of
the
a
most
school.
qualified?
Right. And it has nothing to do with qualification. It's exactly like this bill that Jerry Brown, the fucking moron, brought to the floor with a lot of liberal senators who said that California companies have to have women on their board. They have to. It's mandated. I don't think it's going to pass the Supreme Court, but it's mandated. Mm-hmm. It's Marxism. It's fucking like equality of outcome, not equality of opportunity. And so the only delineation is what? We have to have more ovaries instead of gonads.
Going down a weird road, man.
But this is what we're dealing with. It's only getting worse.
But also, Adam Schefter, do better, dude. Don't report that bullshit. What else you got?
All right, this 17-year-old driver, F3 or Formula 3. Did you see this crash at all?
No.
This is in Macau.
Oh, I missed this race.
This is the craziest crash I've ever seen. And so she did break her spine, fracture her spine, but she survived and she's okay.
She's going to be paralyzed? Okay.
No. Nothing to do with paralyzation yet. So
good.
Check this out.
Boom! Holy fuck!
Well, wait till you see it in full speed.
Dude, she flew over?
I got so many different angles, too. She clipped someone ahead of her.
And went air time.
Yeah, and lost control.
Went earbud on him.
So I'll show you a different one here.
Holy shit. Those cars are so goddamn fast.
Damn it.
Whoosh.
Dude,
Holy
that's so
fuck.
weird.
I'll show you this angle.
Oh!
How crazy is that?
Dude, those people are lucky they didn't get hit.
Everyone's lucky here.
So she didn't die?
No. She even responded on Twitter saying she's okay. She has a fractured spine, though.
Probably had a concussion, huh?
Crazy.
What? Absolutely.
Holy fuck, man. So she has a fractured spine?
How'd she get that much air?
Look at, when you see it from different
They're going
angles,
so
you see
fast.
how fast she's going.
Yeah, they're going so fast. Just a slight...
How fast are they?
Do you see it? It just went.
And now another track. Is that Savoy the 31?
That was it?
Watch, you'll see it again.
It's one of the same team, but we don't think it is. Another crash at Lisboa. I don't think that will need or require a safety car this time because they will clear that out in time. And life goes on. And oh no, wait a minute.
Life goes on. Oh,
how fast is that?
Fuck.
That's so weird. I don't know how she got airborne. She must have hit that other car?
Yeah, in front of her.
Oh, because she must get a little and just went like a ramp. So what's wrong with her? She'll be able to race again? She's not paralyzed?
She's not paralyzed. As far as we know right now, she responded on Twitter, but she has a fractured spine.
Yeah.
17 years old, too.
She got out of
professional driver.
That's rough on the spine.
That's best case scenario.
That's her.
Yeah, well.
I'm not mad at her.
Gee whiz.
No, she's actually really pretty.
Sophia Flosch.
Yeah.
Flosch. Wow. Gorgeous.
That's her.
Damn, that's cool, man. Sheesh. What else you got?
Man, oh man. Yikes.
This guy, Cody McKenzie, do you guys remember him?
Yes, I do.
He had a McKenzie team that he was really well known for.
He had a what?
The McKenzie team. He did a guillotine that only he did,
That's
but
right.
he got like a ton of
He won
people
a
with
few,
him.
yeah. He was on The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah. So he's accusing a Nevada State Commission that wanted to get his pee test, urine test, of sexual harassment.
He's a different bird, man. He's
very, very,
a
very
weird
different.
dude. He was in Alaska, like doing some shit.
He's one of those guys. So he's saying that, well, first of all, he didn't want to pee in the cup. And then he actually ended up submitting a fake urine sample. But prior to this, he said the commission guy came out and took his dick out and goes, "It's not that hard." He started wiggling it in front of him.
That probably never happened.
It probably didn't.
I think he's trying to get back at the commission. How old? What weight did he fight at?
He fought 55, right? Or 70?
I think 45. 35 or 45.
No.
Yeah, he fought, what the hell was his name?
At 45, not a 35er.
Who's
Check it,
Uriah
just
Faber's teammate, the dude that's he just came back. He's killing it.
Chad Mendes?
Yes. I think he fought Chad Mendes.
So at 45.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't. Chad Mendes, me too.
No, I just thought that.
Oh.
6 feet?
180. He fought at 145.
Whoa, I could be making.
Fights
Remember-
at 180?
No, just scroll down. You're on the right thing, Chin. Just scroll down. You're at the right thing.
Was it?
Because the Wikipedia have his record on there, dude.
No, I mean his weight. He says 180.
Yeah, go to. Well, no, that means he walks around 180. Go to his mixed martial arts career, the UFC career, right there. It should have his record if you keep scrolling down.
Oh, you mean his record?
Yeah.
Joe
So
Riggs.
let's see. But in the UFC, he fought. Guys, fought all over. Sam Stout, Leonard Garcia, that's 45. Chad Mendes, 45.
Sam Stout, I think, was 55.
So he's fought at 55. Leonard, 55. Yep. Chad Mendes, he fought at 45. So 45 and 55.
Well, all the way up to 180.
A lot of fights. Look how many guillotines he won by, though. A shitload.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely need to get sexually harassed. Let's be real. What else you got, man?
This guy, he was arrested because he said he was going to drop a bomb, and they actually thought it was a terrorist thing when he was talking about taking a shit at a chicken restaurant.
Wait, who did he say he was going to? He was
to the staff.
He said, I'm going to drop bombs in here?
I'm going to drop a bomb in the bathroom.
I mean, the staff is so dumb to report him on this.
No, but I guess the staff.
Yelling?
There's a chance that he really did say that. He wanted to drop a bomb.
I'm going to blow the bathroom.
Yeah.
We know what that means. I'm about to blow
But says employees told police said, y'all about to close right now because I'm going to get a bomb.
That's what the employees are saying.
And blow this place
Yeah.
up. Get a bomb, that's tough.
Well, that's
especially
what they
in the
said.
current
That's
culture.
what they said he said.
Yeah.
My guess is he probably said, I'm going to blow up the bathroom. And by the way, he didn't have any bombs, so let's not,
When the cops tracked down Posey, claimed it was a giant misunderstanding. Explained he told staffers he was going to blow the bathroom up, meaning he was going to poop his brains out. Cops didn't buy what Posey was selling. Arrested
He's
him.
accused of facing 2 counts of communicating false information of planned arson. Give me a fucking break. He was going to poop his brains out. You got to close this place down. I'm going to take a shit. I've said that. I've
never
said that exact thing. I said
to the staff.
I took a
hey everyone, shut down because I'm going to drop bombs.
Well, he might have been just a fucking being silly and funny, but he's not a terrorist. Does he have bombs? That's ridiculous.
You don't think he needs to go to prison?
No. I mean, let's not arrest him. We got other things to worry about. Hey, man, he took a shit.
What else you got?
This one's not a big deal, but former New York Mayor Bloomberg donated $1.8 billion to Johns Hopkins University so that kids don't have to pay back those crazy loans.
Damn, that's cool.
It's straight up,
cool.
yeah.
Fuck's sake, 1.8 billion. How much money does he have?
So that's gonna be free money.
Michael Bloomberg
He must
has
have a
lot.
shitload.
He owns Bloomberg News. He's
1.8 billion.
To boost financial aid for low and middle income
so
students.
cool of him, by the way.
That's really cool.
That's an incredible school. There needs to be more of that, and there
how much does he
more
have?
forgiving of financial aid.
Well, look
He's
up his net.
76. Look up his net worth.
Oh, dude, I think it's like something like $50 billion.
Oh wow, so 1.8 ain't shit for him. Oh, he's worth 46
46.3.
billion.
Look at that.
Holy shit,
Look at that. Mike Bloomberg did a great job with New York as the mayor.
it's a lot of money.
Phenomenal job. Yeah, he's amazing.
Good for him.
Little fella.
What else you got?
That's pretty much it.
Well, Brendan.
Oh man, it's hot in here, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
It's hot in here, man.
Honestly, it's a little hot.
Well, dude, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Kat, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm picking up my sister on Wednesday, and
Hello. Gobble gobble these nuts.
What did you say?
Gobble gobble, man. It's Thanksgiving.
Oh, I thought you said something.
Yeah,
else.
no.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
She's coming in, though?
yeah, she's coming into town.
Mashed potatoes and a dick suck.
Yeah, good. What did you say?
What?
Wait.
No, I was saying, does Kat's sister want some pumpkin pie?
You said mashed potatoes.
Cock? What? No, you said.
She's here for her family, sir.
That's right.
And I feel
Carry
like
on.
you're turning this into a sexual event. She's here to eat turkey.
No, I'm trying to help them out.
She's here to eat turkey and have mashed potatoes.
Who's cooking, Kat?
And
I think we all
get
are after I
tutored
get off
by
of
an older
work.
man. What?
What? You can cook, Kat?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can cook too.
What are you guys going to
I
have?
used to be like a fat kid, so a bitch
How
can-
fat?
Like chunky enough.
You have pictures?
Huh? No, I do not carry pictures from when I was
When she was
Chin does.
like a marshmallow.
Chin does. Chin used to be 300 pounds.
I don't think I was actually that big, but in comparison to like my cousins, like a lot of Asian girls are like skinny fat, like really good metabolisms, but when you touch them, they like sink in.
Sure.
Your
I was
sister's
just
in shape.
thicker.
Your sister stays in shape.
Yes, she does.
I do a little personal training on the side.
It's funny you mention that because I also do personal training on the side now.
We both do. We work as a
We
team.
do. It's a 1-2 combo.
If she wants to get a workout,
Find the
on,
Kid
just
workshop.
let us know.
It will take place in right across the street in Playa Vista at an apartment.
We'd love to help her out.
Yeah.
Go
We'll
ahead,
provide
give me-
poke
go ahead,
bowls
give me
and
another-
cars.
Give me another set of that, and we'll drink some Cobra blood after this.
This is how I look like in comparison to everybody in my family. So I was the fat one.
You're that little girl there?
Just a cute
you're
little girl.
super cute.
Let me see.
Super cute.
What a
Who's
bummer.
choking you out there?
Oh, that's my cousin.
It's
So
cute.
You're not fat. You're just a little cute girl.
I just had a thick neck like that dude.
Yeah.
You do have a neck like that guy, and that's the only thing I'd say.
Not now.
I'm just kidding. Cutie pie.
Super cute.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck on Thanksgiving, guys. Or we'll see. We're doing a show on Wednesday, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
So we'll see, guys. Are you here on Wednesday, Kat? Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know if you're getting ready, man. Is that it?
Ready,
Is that
buddy.
B?
That's it, buddy.
All right, man. Next week, enjoy your Thanksgiving, but we'll see you on Wednesday. So this isn't a long goodbye for the holidays.
Yeah, we don't.
But next week, Friday, Saturday, I'm in New York City, Brian. I'm in your stomping grounds. If your dad wants tickets, tell him I'll give him a discount.
Oh, I will.
Thank you. New York City, Gotham Comedy Club, next Friday, Saturday, New York City. After that, I'm in New Mexico, right outside Albuquerque. 2 shows, December 7th and 8th. And then just announced I will be at the Ice House with friends. You feel like doing some comedy at the Ice House, B?
I do.
All right. Ice House. Brian's going to be there and friends. The Ice House. That is December 28th through the 29th.
I'll be in Africa.
You're going to be in Africa then?
I'll be in South Africa on safari.
You're going back? Or your wife was there?
Yeah.
You
She was
mean
in
South
Kenya,
Africa?
and now we're going south.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. Well, Brian won't be there. He's in Africa. So I'll be at the
Africa.
Ice House in Pasadena. I'll find other people. December 28th, 29th. And then the Grand Hagoso, San Diego, January 19th. 2 shows. Those are almost sold out, which is crazy. It's a Saturday night in San Diego. Shoot my 1-hour comedy special. Spreckle Theater. Get your tickets now at tfatk.com. We also got a special announcement, B, because we're doing our first Fire and Kid Black Friday. Mm-hmm. So this Friday, which is the blackest Friday of all.
Blackest of all.
We're restocking some of our vintage shirts. The Happy Kenny Fight Club. The Scrooge McDuck. The One Love with Brian Callen. And the Street Fighter tees. Different colors. Some new designs. But they're on the website this Friday for Black Friday. 25% off the entire site.
Jesus
it's so
Christ.
black.
That's black as
It's
fuck.
black.
That's black as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tfatk.com for this Friday's Black Friday. We're restocking all our new old vintage shirts. Get them and get tickets for my comedy. tfatk.com. Is that it, B?
That's it, my brother.
Gobble, gobble. This is the Fire and Kid. We're out.